Greetings. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hello. This is Chef B. Hope you guys are doing well. What's up? Last day of June. July is almost in full effect. Y'all, it is so hot in Atlanta. Oh my goodness. And so, for those of you who've been following the last few weeks, we have been sharing that I've been sharing that I do a no chew day on Sunday. We call it No Chew Sunday. And for No Chew Sunday, what we like to do is take a break with chewing and bring in more fruits and veggies just to hydrate, get our digestive system, give it a break and really work on discipline, all of the things. All right, so we did a video about that a few weeks ago. So y'all, what I want to talk to you today about is I want to make something for you, and the thing that I want to make for you is a 4 ingredient smoothie. All right, and it's actually quite versatile because you can use the smoothie as is, has all the dietary fiber in there. That's why we like to do smoothies, get all that good dietary fiber into our system. We're also using, the watermelon. It's hydrating. And also we're using some other seasonal foods. All right. So we got some blueberries going on, apple, and then of course we're going to do a mango. All right. So those are our 4 ingredients. So this is the 4 ingredient summer smoothie. All right. So we're going to just put it together, show you how simple it is. Again, I am really trying to incorporate more fruits and vegetables. And I do already, but then again, just in different ways, be a little bit more creative. And then, of course, on Sunday, just not do any kind of chewing. So this is a smoothie, super excited about it. And then after we're done with that, I'm going to tell you about something that's coming up that I'm going to invite you to. All right. So let's get started. So I'm going to actually turn my camera down so you can see what I'm doing here. So once again, we have some blueberries. One of the things that I like to do is buy fruits, like berries. I love berries because one, they have all those great antioxidants in there. And if I know I'm not going to get to all my blueberries, I'm just going to freeze them. All right. This is a great way to really keep the blueberries from going bad. And then it's also very cold. So if you're doing a smoothie like what we're about to do, they're already frozen. They're going to have that really nice, give it like a little ice, a little chill. We're also going to add in an apple. Again, we're adding in everything. This is an organic apple. This is a Honey Crisp. So there's a lot of good sweetness. And then we're also going to add in the mango. All right, so I got this mango a couple days ago from the farmer's market. I'm going to peel it, show you how I do that. Add it to the blender. Everything's going into the blender. We're going to blend up everything, and then we're going to make our smoothie. We also have some seeded watermelon. All right, so I'm going to cut the rind off. I'll show you how I do that as well. And then we're going to put everything in. All right, so here's my smoothie and the smoothie mixer that I'm going to use, my Vitamix. So I'm going to just take the top off, and I'm going to already add in our blueberries. All right, we're adding in those blueberries, and we're going to cut up the apple now and add that in as well. All right, so y'all, I don't know about you, but whew, I was doing some vending this weekend, and it's brutal. It was about 100 degrees, and so really during this time, it's very, very important for you all to stay hydrated. All right. So I'm cutting up my apple into little chunks to help my blender along, as you can see. And I actually cut out the core, and I'm going to reserve that. All right. We can actually compost that, or we can, hold on to those leftover pieces, and we can boil it, make tea. We can do all kinds of things with some of our leftover apple. All right, so the apples are in. Okay, apples are in, blueberries are in. Then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this rind off. Take this rind off. And as we know, watermelon season is in full effect. All right, so just trying to give you guys another recipe using watermelon where it's not the watermelon juice. And certainly, while you can use watermelon by itself, you can also combine it with other fruits like we have here with the mango, the apple, and the blueberries. All right, these are all beautiful fruits. A lot of and like, let me say this: I'm bringing the dietary fiber piece in there because that's going to support my gut health, bringing in fruits that have the dietary fiber. So, we want to mix it up, right? It's good to drink juices. I know a lot of people are into juicing now, but you also want to think about not losing the dietary fiber in your foods, all right? And the way that we can get that dietary fiber in there is by smoothies, adding smoothies into the mix, all right? So I have these two uh, sort of squares of watermelon, just cut off the rind, and then I'm going to add this to my blender. Now, the reason why I cut off the rind is because I'm not gonna press this. If you're gonna press this out, you can actually add in the rind if you wanted to, but I'm going to use all of this today since I'm not chewing. I want to get as much. I would say I want to feel full. Okay, I want to feel full, and so since I want to feel full, I'm going to use this watermelon to make me feel full. I'm already going to feel full from the watermelon, but then adding in the some of the rind, the fiber, all of those things is going to just help me feel full today. All right. All right. So my blender, as you can see, already looks a little full, which is fine. So I'm going to blend this down, and then once we blend it down, we're going to add in the mango. So look at this mango. Look at how beautiful it's cutting. I'm just sliding. This is a nice sharp knife. I'm sliding the skin off. And once again, like, I'll tell you, one of the things that I like to do with my mango skin, when I make curries, I actually put the skin inside of, and the seed inside of my curries because it just helps to add flavor to my dish. You can also add this to oatmeal, and you can remove it at the end, so because there's a little bit of mango on there, right? There's a little bit of mango on there, so we don't want to lose it. So you can actually add this to stews and, your curries and some morning oats, that you're cooking, and then kind of scrape the skin off or scrape the meat out and then leave the skin behind. All right, so look what we got here. I'm going to add the seeds as well. Everything goes into my blender. So we took that skin off, and now we have this beautiful. This is a nice ripe mango. Look at that. So I'm just pulling as much of the meat off as I possibly can. Once I blend this down, I'm going to then add in my mango. All right. So man, I'm telling you, whew, I've been really enjoying the no chew Sundays. I've noticed that my stomach is actually even going down and that I am not as bloated. And then I'm also mindful of things that are making me bloaty, right? So I think when you incorporate something like this, it's a mindfulness that you're creating for yourself. And so you're able to kind of see what works for you and what's not working for you. All right, so look, I'm putting my skins to the side. We're not going to throw those away. We'll use that for something else. Once again, we have our seed. This is the seed of the watermelon, the mango. This is the seed of the mango. And we're not going to throw this away. We'll reserve that for something else. All right. So look, this is full. My blender is here. And then now what we're going to do, let me wipe my hand. We're going to blend this down, and then we'll add in we'll add in, show you this, show you what we got going on. We'll add in the mango. All right. So everything's ready to go. Let's do it. Press this down. Look how pretty that looks. All right. So it's pressed down some. All right, because it's been broken down, broken up. So now I'm going to add in the mango. And then we'll really give it a whirl. Okay. So y'all, I really love cooking and sharing these things with you all. It's very, I think, very important that we're cooking and that we are really getting back into the kitchen. All right. So I enjoy doing this and sharing these with you guys. All right. These recipes with you guys. All right. So I see some folks on. Comment below. Please share with me where you are, what city you're in. I would love to know. All right. So we already added, for those of you who are joining, we're making a 4-ingredient summer smoothie. We have frozen blueberries. We also have in here some watermelon. We have a nice, beautiful Honeycrisp apple. And then we have a nice ripe mango. All right. And then now what we're doing is just blending it up. And we're going to incorporate everything. All right. And that's it. That's it. That's all to it. All right. So let me show you what this looks like and give you some options too. So like this is a great smoothie. Look at that, right? This is a great smoothie that you can drink just as is. But if you also wanted to just get that dietary fiber out, which I know that some people just want the juice sometimes, right? So you can actually get a bowl. This is a nut milk bag, and what you can do is you can pour the contents of the blender in here if you wanted to do that. If you wanted something a little bit more smooth, silky, you just wanted the juice, all right? The other thing that you could do is you can make a slushy from this. You can put this in a tray inside of your freezer, and then you can just make like a shaved ice, with these 4 ingredients, all right, and make something really lovely for the summer, cool you off, that kind of thing. I'm gonna do my smoothie because it's a no chew day. I want to feel full, and I just like having smoothies on this particular day. So look how gorgeous that is. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how beautiful that smoothie is. Just taste it. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is so good. This is so amazing. So blueberries, apple, watermelon, and mango together. Look how beautiful it is too. Super pretty, super pretty, super pretty. All right. So something simple, something simple. You don't have to eat a bunch of food in the summer. This is a great opportunity, y'all, in the summer months to try so many different things. In terms of harvest, when you think about seasonal eating, in the summer, the abundance is bananas. And what I mean by that is you have fresh herbs, you have fruits, you have everything is sprouting in the summer. All right. In the winter, just a lot more greens, things of that nature, but you get everything in the summer. Right now in Atlanta, there's blueberries, there are figs. Fig trees are getting ready. That's another month or so. All right. Of course, watermelon. So it's a really wonderful opportunity for you to eat in season. All right. I wanted to share something before I leave. You guys see this cookbook. You see this cookbook. Let Plants Nourish You. Yeah, this is my cookbook. All right. What I want to invite you all to is the next book and cook experience. All right. So we do a book and cook experience because what I noticed is that people buy cookbooks, but then they don't always cook from the cookbook. What they like to do is they'll get the cookbook, And then afterward, they'll just like, oh, it's so pretty. They'll put it on a coffee table or they'll have it somewhere special in their home, but they're not necessarily cooking from the cookbook. So I'm inviting you to the Book and Cook experience. It is going to be on July 3rd at 6 o'clock. It's a virtual experience. You buy the book, and then once you get the book, what you can do is you can cook with me. All right. We'll send you the recipes, we'll send you all the things, and then you'll have a copy of the cookbook. You'll also have the recipes, and then you'll have an opportunity to ask questions and also, just make some wonderful food from the cookbook. So I'm going to drop the link for that in this video once we get off camera. But I would love for you to join us for a Book and Cook experience. I also would love for you to try this recipe and tell me what you think. It's so good. And look, no added sugar. You have that dietary fiber. You're going to get your electrolytes. You're going to get your goodness that all of these beautiful fruits have that is going to offer you antioxidants, you name it. All right. So, y'all, make sure that you are hydrating this summer. You can hydrate so many different ways. It's not just about drinking water. We want to also make sure that we're bringing in fruits, veggies that have a lot of water content. That's the other beautiful thing about summer. It knows that you need water. And so it provides you with beautiful fruits that and veggies that are going to give you high water content so that you can diversify the things that you add to your plate. All right. So y'all try this out. Try this smoothie out, the 4 ingredient summer smoothie. Blend it up. If you want to use the nut milk bag and just press out the juice and just, make a nice juice that you can have for the week, you can do that too. I want to know what you guys think. All right. Try it out. Tell me what you think. And y'all also make sure that you come to our Book and Cook experience, which is on the 3rd. All right. I see a comment here. Thanks for showing us this rich drink. I didn't know I could use mango seed and skin to enhance the taste of a sauce. We'll definitely try it. Absolutely. And what I'll do is I'll show you a video where I'm actually doing that. All right. So you don't want to waste. Like, look at all this good stuff. I'm going to put this to the side so you can see what we have going on here. So we have all of these things. Don't throw this away. Do not throw that away. Do not throw that mango skin away. Do not throw the rind away. You know that we have the watermelon rind video. We show people how to, make juice with the watermelon rind. Look at this. You can make pickles with this as well. There's so much that you can do. If you're not going to use the rind, if you're not going to use the skin, you can also put it inside of your compost bin and let it break down and just bring it back to the earth. So let's try our best not to put things inside of the garbage because food is not garbage, all right? It does not belong in landfills. If you're not going to consume these things, you can always repurpose them, right? Repurpose them as compost. You can repurpose them in sauces. You can just do so many things. So we'll definitely show you guys how we do that with the curries and all of that. All right. Oh, greetings from Nigeria. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sam. We appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us for a little bit. So y'all, No Chew Sunday. It's a thing. No Chew Sunday is a thing. Eat your vegetables, or really, I would say, drink your fruits and vegetables, right? And really think about one day out of the week where you can really think about just taking a break from chewing and fasting, drinking more liquids, because many of us, we're not necessarily drinking all of the liquids that we need to throughout the day. So this is an opportunity for you to really incorporate more water, more juices, those things that you're not necessarily getting in, and giving your digestive system a break. I'm going to continue talking to you about it. That's right. Food is not garbage. It's not. Food is not garbage. If you're not going to use it by consuming it, give it back to the earth. All right. I want you to start thinking like that. If you're not going to consume it, give it back to the earth. And when you use it as much as you possibly can, there's still going to be something that's left over. Give it back to the earth. Put it in your compost bin. If you have a garden, put it out there, let it dry amongst the plants. It's going to give your plants nutrients. And if you have a compost bin where you can churn it up and make it into a soil, that's even better, because now you've dried it, you've really added some good things to it by putting it through that process. All right. So look, I'm going to drink my smoothie. And join me here. If you are new here to this channel, please make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you turn on notifications so that you will be well aware when we have new videos, okay? We love you guys. We want you to take care of yourself. We want you to eat plant-based, and we want you to really know that it's easy. It's not as hard as you might think it is to incorporate more plant-based foods into your diet. It's just not. If you eat rice, if you eat potatoes, if you eat spinach, if you eat lettuce, you are on your way. All right. No one eats just meat. We're eating plant-based. We're just not thinking that we're eating plant-based, but we are definitely eating plant-based, all of us. So being plant-based and being more conscious about plants is not as far away as you might think it is. It is right there because you're doing it already. Now it's about just incorporating it more and more. All right. So y'all have an amazing, amazing rest of your Sunday. Wherever you are on the planet looking at this, please stay hydrated and please stay cool. All right. And we will see you guys next week. All right. Kisses and hugs. Peace.